all across Memphis, but now city leaders say a new effort could help turn things around one block at a time. A citywide cleanup event taking place later this month is inspiring residents to take an active role in cleaning up their neighborhoods. Joining us now to talk more about how it works and what it could mean for the future of the city of Memphis is the city's Director of Community Affairs, Dr. Reginald Boyce. Dr. Boyce, welcome back to 33. Good to see you as always.
Likewise.
How have you been?
I've been well, on top of the ground.
Glad to hear that.
I know
for
that's
sure.
the truth. Likewise.
Let's talk about Own Your Block. Why is this citywide initiative so important, not just to you, me, but everybody?
Absolutely. First of all, again, thank you for allowing me to be on your show on today. But also, this is an effort to bring the pride back into our communities. We all love Memphis, right? And one thing about Memphis, we fight hard here, we believe hard, but we're also committed. And so this initiative is actually helping those bring the pride right back to your communities. You probably grew up in the space where I grew up, where you hear people brag about how things were at Hamilton High School, Booker T,
way
all
back
these
in the day,
way back in the day, those communities, right? And so we want to bring that pride back, and we understand that owning your block is not the solution to the problem, but I think it is a pathway to finding a solution to the problem. And so we understand that a lot of the issues that we find in our communities, there are behavior issues. So we gotta train people and teach them not to litter.
That's where I want to kind of go from here. You know, it's been said before, a lot of times when we see blight in our own communities, our own neighborhoods, those mattresses, discarded tires, that it affects us.
It does.
Mentally. How so?
Mentally, emotionally, physically, even spiritually. Number one, it causes you to operate hopeless. When you start seeing blight and trash everywhere, you can't really see the beauty in anything. And so mentally it plays a part on you. I don't know about you, like when I'm at home, my room is clean, I can study better, I can work better, I get more things done. And so the same is true when your community is clean and it creates fresh air, you are more productive. But when the trash is out there, it affects not only your immune system, it affects the mental space, then it also contributes to crime as well. So where there's a lot of blight, you're going to start seeing, you can look and see that crime also takes place near that area as well.
So let's say when I step up and do my part, where does the city come in afterwards?
So what we do, number one, we provide you with the supplies to pick up the trash.
Supplies like what?
So we got the little picker-upper thing, trash bags, gloves, vests, so that way you can, we want to be safe while we're doing it. But then secondly, when you sign up and let us know where you're collecting the trash, then our solid waste team, we have dumpster trucks that will take and go and pick up your trash and dump them in the sites where they need to go. So whether that's the tires, it's the trash bags, whatever it is that you're collecting, we'll come get it, but you gotta register.
That's where we also want to talk about. You talked about sign up.
Yes.
Why is registration so imperative?
It is imperative. Number one, we don't want to add to blight. So if you're collecting the trash, we want to come do our part and collect the trash. Otherwise, it'll sit there for 2-3 days, and then we're not solving problems. So number one, we want to be able to pick up the trash. But then number two, we want to help those communities that are saying, hey, we've done this. And now we have a database where we can go and help maintain the work that you've done. And then also, I want to celebrate with those who are a part of it. And so we're asking for church leaders, faith leaders to get their churches together, family and friends to pull their groups together, fraternities, sororities, organizations, your clique, your high school class reunion, whoever it is, pull friends together and say, we want to clean our community. Right now we have 25 organizations, about 25, maybe over now, 25 organizations that have signed up for Own Your Block. All of them have at least 15 individuals that are attached to that 25.
The domino effect.
There you go,
I like that for sure. A lot of people say, well, this sounds great, this sounds cool. This is only, a one-day event. But a lot of people will say, what do we need to do to make this 365
there you
days
go.
a year?
So the goal is to activate these cleaning groups in the communities weekly, monthly. And so make this a part of your goal, So let's say if you and I live in the neighborhood together, we sign up on that day to do it. Well, we can say every third Saturday, we're going to come together, we're going to clean this street, we're going to clean that corner, we're going to clean this park. And so we're hoping that groups will start to activate cleaning groups and cleaning parties, and that way they're contributing as well on a monthly basis or even a quarterly basis.
That makes a lot of sense. We put that information on the screen. Something else I want to talk to you about, the WREG program for the city of Memphis, especially when it comes to expungement in our community. How does that work? What's going on, especially now?
Great. Well, right now, this month is Second Chance Month, so I definitely want to celebrate all those who are trying to take the next step and making sure that, hey, even though I've been just as impacted, I don't want to end my life here. I want to continue to do powerful things. So with our Second Chance program, WREG program, what we do is we, number one, remove expungements, those expungements that can be removed off your record. So we want to give you a clean slate. That way you can go and get a job. We partner you with a job. We assist you with driver's license consulting, excuse me, got tongue twisted there, consulting with driver's license, and then we also just partner you with whatever resources you need to make sure that you win in life.
When you remove barriers
Yes,
like that,
yes.
that not only impacts that one individual, but an entire community, a family.
Community, a bloodline, a generation, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to save communities. We're trying to save generations. In fact, I always encourage those who come through our program, the community that you once were terrorizing or harming, go back now and build it back up by cleaning, by hosting something, or if starting a business, and whether that's cutting grass or any kind of landscape, go back and build your community back up. But then also, you're now creating a positive pathway for your family to win.
A lot going on in the city of Memphis.
Yes, sir. A whole lot of things.
Dr. Boyce, always good to see you.
Alex, it's been a pleasure.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it.
All right, there's the information right there about Own Your Block. Be sure to sign up, register today. We're going to take a short break. Back in a moment.